What up, y'all? We are 19 days out from my first bodybuilding show, and honestly, I thought at this point I'd be craving like burgers, pizza, fries, all that, but not even. Like, I've just been craving like a good breakfast, like protein pancakes, eggs, turkey bacon, and then just like a huge plate of rice and steak. Like, this prep has showed me I'm not even like, oh, I don't overly like unhealthy foods for real. Like, I'm gonna be honest, after the show, for the first like 2 days, I'm gonna go crazy, but after that, it's right back to meal prepping. But yeah, 19 days out. Let's get this done, y'all. What up, y'all? So after my split video, a couple of y'all were wondering what I do for back, so I got y'all. First, I start with lat pull downs. This is the main movement I use to build back with and get that anime V-taper look. Form matters so much with these, so sit up straight and put your elbow slightly in front of you and pull straight to your hip. Next, a T-bar row or chest supported row. This is for that thick, dense back look to tie everything together. Make sure to keep the movement super controlled here. And then finally, my favorite single arm rows. This movement is great for dealing with any muscle imbalances, and it lengthens the lats extremely well. And that's it. Back doesn't have to be super complicated. Just do these 3 movements. What up, y'all? These are literally the only 3 movements I do to build anime abs. First, my go-to cable crunches or machine crunches if your gym has it. This is by far the easiest movement to overload out of all of them. It's the most stable, making it the easiest to directly target your abs. Second, leg raises. I prefer this way versus the hanging variation because it's a lot more stable and you can control it a little better. Just make sure you're focusing on crunching your abs at the top so you're not just activating your hip flexors. Finally, these decline ab crunches to finish off your lower abs. This movement is honestly how I built that deep separation in my abs, and I seriously think every time I've done these, I've caught a cramp. Just spam these 3 movements consistently and get lean enough and you'll have some freaky looking abs. What up, y'all? One of my most asked questions is what do I eat in a day? So I got y'all. I'm going to show y'all what my low day looks like 12 days out from my first bodybuilding show. First, I start the day with an element packet to get some electrolytes in. Lime is hands down the best flavor. Then after, I'll have some pineapples to get some carbs in. After that, I'll have some oatmeal and then throw my creatine and protein powder in it and absolutely drown it in cinnamon with some egg whites on the side. Nothing too crazy. Then I'll have white rice, chicken breast, mixed veggies, basically just like the bodybuilding staple. Then for my favorite meal of the day, white rice, ground beef, steak, and then peppers. I swear this meal right here feels like a cheat meal every time this deep in prep. Then I end the day off with some plain yogurt and I absolutely drench it in cinnamon as well. All this comes out to the macros on the screen. Definitely do not replicate this. I'm only eating like this because I'm 12 days out.
If you got a problem with the boy, come see me. Used to wanna be more in a free state. All you little kids selling out no eBay. You be telling lies on the low, no cheapskate, believe me. But I'ma do my own thing, feast state.
flying through the clouds. I see you in the crowd. Wake up. You gonna do this one the right way. Groove. Smooth.
Yo, I know this looks super crazy. As far as the show, I got lucky number 8. I know this looks super crazy, but I'm someone who's super indecisive. So I couldn't decide between men's physique and classic. So I did both. I did true novice, and then open. And then we won in everything. So I'm getting 9 medals somehow. I guess there was an overall novice. I didn't even know that was a class, but we won that too. And if you're someone thinking about going into bodybuilding or doing a show, please do it. Literally just the people you meet along the way and backstage makes it completely worth it. It's just an amazing community to get into. After competing in my first bodybuilding show at 20, here are 3 things you should know about bodybuilding prep. Number 1, you're gonna be tired. Everyone talks about the hunger, but the fatigue is what really caught me off guard. Waking up tired, training tired, doing cardio tired, going to work tired, it all adds up quick, but you gotta get it done. Number 2, it is expensive. Between coaching, show fees, membership fees, tanning, food, supplements, and travel, you'll easily spend over a couple $1,000s. Luckily, my show was local, so traveling wasn't as expensive. Number 3, most importantly, enjoy the process. We spend months of dieting, training, doing cardio, and making sacrifices for one day. Before you know it, show day is here and then it's over. My show was a few days ago and it already feels like a blur. So just make sure you're actually living in the moment and appreciating the journey, because that's what matters the most.
If you got a problem with the boy, come see me. Used to wanna be more in a free state. All you little kids selling out no eBay. Baby telling lies on the low, no cheapskate, believe me. But I'ma do my own thing, peace sake. He say don't call, just chat me. Kinda busy, so we get it in the backseat. Rise done, girl, what you thought it was a taxi? I mean, that's me, but I digress. Flight to the coast, let my eyes rest. Thing blowing on my phone, she's a side quest. My next car better hover like a skyjet. Let homeboy drop me the pilot. Yeah, we drive you crazy. Make a hit after hit on the daily.
I know what's on your mind. We do this all the time. We fight and then we're fine. You know I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine, I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine, oh mine, I'm yours, you're mine. Oh mine.
What up, y'all? This is my first time doing a dedicated posterior day, so I'm going to show y'all exactly how I structure it. First, I start with lat pull downs to get my back warmed up to move into the heavier lifts. It's a great way to start off the workout. Next, I move into these leg curls. These absolutely kill my hamstrings. One cue I like to do is lean forward, puts my hamstrings in a more lengthened position, and it literally feels like your hamstring's gonna rip off in the best way possible. After that, I move into this amazing seated single leg SLDL variation that I found on TikTok. I honestly can't remember who the creator was, but these are absolutely insane. If you know what I'm talking about, please tag them in the comments. They definitely deserve the credit. Now, in my 4 years of lifting, I've honestly never trained glutes, but that stops today. I don't understand how some of y'all are out here hip thrusting 5, 6, 7 plates at a time. I got the 4 plates and it was wraps for me. After that, some chest supported rows. I won't lie, these felt a little awkward, but the T-bar row was being used, so I just had to thug it out. Next, the most underrated rear delt movement, seated Y pulls. I genuinely feel like I'm the only person that does these, and they became one of my favorite exercises. Definitely give them a try if you haven't. To finish it off, some calf raises. Trust me, calves aren't all genetics. You have to train them like every other muscle group. But that's my current posterior day. Let me know if there's anything you'd add or swap out, but I'm gonna catch y'all later.